And you are watching FCTV here at Floyd Central High School. We're going to see the Floyd Central Lady Highlanders take on the Corydon Panthers. Going at 5-12, and the Panthers 9-9, looking for a winning record. I'm very excited since I've seen the Highlanders play. I'm telling you, they definitely have some promise. The effort of Keegan Kaiser, more active players in the lineup, getting rebounds, scoring points, getting her assist. And I'm curious to see what she can do, because last game I saw she didn't play. So it's been a while since I've seen anything from Kaiser. And I mean, it's going to be a pretty good matchup here. They definitely have size on McKelly, Joe, Stella Husky. And last couple of games, I think that they're using the paint more and more, so see if that can be an effort. Definitely use that size. And from the shooting standpoint, I always liked Mandy Hess and Kendall Brown. I mean, from the corner, I always thought them to be pretty efficient shooters. See what they can do.
Yeah, it's same. It's been a while since I've been to a Floyd Central basketball game at all. And if I'm not mistaken, that the Lady Highlanders are still looking for their first win in the conference.
Yeah, unfortunately not a conference, but you know, see if they can get back there in the win column. Say, for the Highlanders, it's been a very weird season. It has been a bit more of a losing season, which does kind of shock me because they definitely have the talent out there, and I just want them to play a little bit faster. Sometimes they have a tendency to slow down, but if they can keep going, get some points off the fast break, that's effective.
Yeah, before every game, I always say this, that I won't say 100, 99% of these games come down to who wants to win it more, who has the drive and motivation to win.
And starting lineup for the Highlanders, we're going to have Kaiser, Brown, Hess, Gasaway, and Sewer. That's been the usual lineup for the season. Very curious to see what they can do against the Panthers. Getting ready for tip-off. Another point I want to bring out is free throws. Past couple of years, free throws for the Highlanders have been way down. Hasn't been really much of an effort, and it's from both sides. We're talking about girls and guys basketball.
Yeah.
See if they can get those percentages up, because believe me, they do count in the long haul. Getting ready for tip-off. I have not seen much from this Panthers team this season. So,
yeah, no, I don't think I've ever seen them play.
So we're in for a treat,
yeah.
should we say. Looks like it will be Sewer for the Highlanders for tip. Jump ball, and looks like the Panthers are going to come up with it. I know Orm has it. Ball bounces around. We have Weber. Back to Orm. Give it there. Quick three from the Panthers. That goes in there for Grace Irwin. Quick inbound. They're already full court pressing as Gasaway has it. She gives it to Sewer. Almost loses the ball. Kaiser comes up with it. And it's going to go the other way. That a very disappointing.
Talk about coming out hot, man.
Quick three, forcing a turnover. That's what you need to do.
Yeah. On
the inbound, Bailey Orm has it. Pass to Irwin. Then to Weber. Ball cast. It gives it back to Orm. Another three from Irwin, top of the key. Bounces around, no good. Offensive rebound for the Panthers. They get it again off the missed layup. Now it's going on the floor. And they're going to say it's going the other way. And a quick timeout there by Coach John Fania. He is not liking the hustle he sees.
Yeah, no, there was, on that defense possession, there was no boxing out. Just don't see a lot of effort coming out of the Highlanders right now.
So you allow a quick three, a turnover, and allow two straight offensive rebounds. That's never good.
Right now, we'd like to give a thanks to the following grant writers who made this production possible: New Albany Masonic Temple, ARC Weld, Signature Mortgage, and Owl's Farm Market.
Thank you all so much. He wants. It's been a very disappointing half a minute. We got 7:13 left, 3-0. Panthers with a quick three from Irwin. Highlanders on offense, see if they can answer back. It'll be Hess to inbound, and Panthers again going to full court press them. Inbound to Kaiser. Gives it to Hess. Ball finds Kaiser. They give it to Sewer on the wing. Back to Kaiser. Back to Sewer. Highlanders passing around. Ball finds Gasaway. Gasaway to Kaiser. Tough defense from the Panthers. They give it to Sewer. Sewer stops, gives it to Brown, open in the wing. She'll take a three. No good. Gets rebounded there. Panthers right now in the fast break. They stop, give it out to Irwin. Irwin to Orm, loses the ball. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say it was off Folk. And that's 2 straight turnovers for the Panthers. Looks like we Hess to inbound. 6:28, 3-0. Panthers up. Another full court press. They're really putting on the defense. Kaiser has it now, gets it across the timeline. Drives in. Pass inside to Brown, but a jump ball is going to be called.
Some aggression, I like it.
I'll say they did a great job. It was a bit of a sneaky pass where they caught wind of it. It'll stay with the Highlanders. It'll be Kendall Brown to inbound. Passes out to Gasaway. Stewart, top of the key. Hess has it. She falls, tries to get it out, and it gets stolen there by puts up a shot, no good. And another offensive rebound, kicks out to Irwin. She'll take a mid-range J, and that goes in for Grace Irwin. She's got 5 straight points for the Panthers. Another full court press. I'm telling you, these Panthers are locking up. Right now, Brown has it. Gives to Kaiser, and she's going to step out of bounds. Offense, defense, you name it, Panthers came out swinging.
Yeah, you can just tell that they have more effort out there.
5:45 left in the first quarter. 5-0, Panthers in the lead. All points scored by Grace Irwin. Irwin has it right now. She gives it to Orm. Orm gives it to Folk. Looks for the inside pass. Tries to kick it out, and it gets stolen by Hess. Kaiser has it. Gives it to Brown. Brown has it. Gives it to Hess. Hess gives it to Seward in the corner. Seward drives in, puts up a tough shot. Foul, and it looks like she'll go to the line.
Here come your favorite free throws that you love talking about.
I am a huge nitpicker when it comes to free throws.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, that's how you want to win this game. That was probably the plan right now. Try to go to the line, but of course you need to bury the free throws. First free throw does go in now, makes it 5-1 now. Highlanders finally on the board.
Yeah, and as you can tell that after this, that the Panthers should keep up with their full court press as they are struggling to hit the ball up court.
2 for 2 at the line. Grace Stewart makes it 5-2 now. Panthers still up.
They're starting to press too now.
Yep, Folk has it. Folk drives, gives it to Contrell, then to Orm. Ball finds Weaver, back to Orm. Looks to give it to Irwin and does. Inside pass. Orm has it. She'll take a mid-range shot. That goes in. Panthers have been efficient so far. Hess has another four-court press from the Panthers. I'm loving what I'm seeing from this Panthers defense. Ball loose. Gasaway comes up with it. And looks like, I think Weaver stepped out of bounds on that one. But I'm telling you, they're clogging the passing lane, full court pressing. It's tough defense so far. Highlanders got to find an answer. Gasaway has it. Looks like Orm's trying to deny the ball to Kaiser. Kaiser's going to drive baseline, puts up a tough shot, and a blocking foul is going to be called, and she'll go to the line. Foul, I think, is on Orm.
Yeah, going up for, there's 2 more points on the table here if they make both these free throws.
I like Kaiser as a shooter. See if it translates to the line. First free throw by Keegan Kaiser. That time goes in. Highlanders 3 for 3 so far, 7-3 right now. Only down by 4. 4.5 minutes left in the first.
Yeah, and they just really need to try to play better defense. I know it's easier said than done, but still.
Looks like Chloe Cannon will check in for Jaden Contrell. There you go, 2 for 2 at the line. Kaiser 7-4 now. Highlanders down by 3. Full court press in the Panthers. Weaver has it. Weaver gives it to Irwin in the corner. Grace Irwin again, no good. And Brown comes down with the rebound. They give it to Kaiser. Kaiser gets it inside to Sewer. Working on the paint, puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded there by Folk. Folk has it. Stops, gives it out to Cannon. Back to Folk, then to Orm. Orm drives, gives it out to Irwin. Irwin to Cannon. Ball bounces around. Inside pass there to Weaver. And they're going to call jump ball. It's like Kaiser got her hands on it as it went up.
Yeah, it's one of the very many defensive stops that you're going to need if you want to stay in this game.
Panthers looks like Irwin will inbound offensively. Grace Irwin's been electric. Fullcasted, she'll take a quick three off the inbound. In and out, no good. Seward comes down with the rebound. Gives it to Kaiser. About 3:40 left in the first quarter. Kaiser has it, guarded by Orm. Drives inside, stops, puts up a short layup. I mean, that paint was open.
Yeah.
Took advantage of that one. Another full-court press from the Highlanders. Orm has it. Pass down to Cannon. Cannon gives out to Folk, then to Irwin. Irwin to Orm. She'll take a three. No good. Sewer on the floor with the ball. And looks like
out of bounds.
Out of bounds. They're going to say it's going to stay with the Panthers.
Seeing a very aggressive side from the Highlanders right now.
It's a very three-point dominated area for the Panthers. They've been taking a lot of threes. They have been pretty clean looks, so take advantage. Folk has it. She gives it to Irwin. Irwin gives it to Folk. Pass to Orm. Then to Folk, guarded by Hess. Looking for the inside pass. Gets it inside to Irwin. They're going to call a foul on the floor on Kendall Brown. I think she fouled her when she was on the baseline.
Yeah, but the Highlanders are actually playing really good defense. I mean, not a lot of the Panther shots have been open. They've been making them, but it's not like they were wide open.
It was a rough opening 30 seconds, but so far as the game's gone on, they've tightened up defensive. They inbound to Weaver.
Yeah. Another foul.
Pretty quick fouls already. And it's going to be a foul on Gasaway. Irwin to inbound. Not liking any of these early calls.
Yeah.
Irwin to inbound. Inbounds it to Folk, then to Orm. Inside pass there to Weaver. Puts up a shot over Kaiser. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts up a layup. This time over Sewer, and that goes in.
Got to box out.
Quick on offense here. They give it out. Hess has it. They give it to Sewer. Sewer drives. Puts up a tough shot. No good. Irwin brings down the board. 6-9 right now. Panthers up by 3 as Folk has it. About 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Ball finds Chloe Cannon. Cannon to Weaver. Gets us in the air, drives in, puts up another tough shot, gets her own rebound again, puts up a shot, and that goes in. Weaver is hunting for her own rebounds. Right now, Hess has another full-court press. Kaiser drives, gives it out to Brown. Open three in the corner. No good. And Gasaway gets the offensive board. They may have called jump ball.
Very aggressive. Seen a lot of jump balls.
Actually, they're going to call a foul on Folk. And looks like Seward will check into the game for Sewer for the Highlanders. Little under 2 minutes left. 11-6 right now. Panthers up by 5.
Yeah, they need a basket here.
This has been a pretty good quarter so far from the Panthers. They inbound to Gasaway, then to Kaiser. Kaiser to Brown. Brown on the wing, gives it to Kaiser, then to Gasaway. Finds Seward in the corner, back to Gasaway. Gives it to Hess. Hess to Seward. Gives it back to Seward, drives, bounce pass inside to Brown, gets stolen away by Orm. Orm drives, tries to get it out, and it gets stolen right back from Hess. And they're gonna call a foul on Folk. I think it was an illegal pick.
A lot just happened in that 15 seconds. A lot of great defense, though.
Then went back and forth, but 1:32 left in the first quarter. Still 11-6. Panthers with the lead. Gasaway has it right now for the Highlanders. Pass to Hess. Hess loses the ball and another steal. This time Cannon comes up with it. They give it to Orm. Turnaround Jay, no good. And fighting for the rebound. And Hess fighting for it. They give it to Kaiser. They give it to Seward. Seward to Hess, top of the key. Drives in, gives out to Brown. Brown now drives in, turn around, gives to Gasaway. And they give it to Kaiser. About 50 seconds left in the first. Brown with it. Then to Gasaway. Kaiser will take a three.
Oh, gosh.
No good. I think that's Weber with it. She gives it to Irwin. Irwin hands it off to Weber. Right now, Irwin with it. Under half a minute left.
Gonna hold for last shot.
Think so. Orm has it. 22 seconds. It's already been a pretty good quarter for the Panthers, both defensively and offensively. About 13 seconds. See what they can do. Irwin has in the corner. Gives to Cannon. And gets knocked out of bounds. For Hess is coming up with some pretty close steals and trying to force turnovers.
Yeah, very aggressive. There's been multiple bodies that have been on the ground. Everyone fighting, diving for balls.
It's been a very aggressive quarter.
Yeah.
Orm has it. 5 seconds. She gives it to Folk. Looks to inside pass. Gets stolen away from Sewer. She gets around. Puts up a last-second shot. That's no good. After the first quarter, score is 11-6 as Panthers have that 5-point lead.
And right now we'd like to give a thanks to the following grant writers who made this production possible: Sprigler Door Service, Skyline Chili, Brainco Minneapolis School Advertising, and Retailer Supply.
Thank you guys so much. I mean, Panthers came out swinging, especially from Grace Irwin offensively, and they came out going with a full court press that definitely put on the pressure for the Highlanders. They definitely had a better later first half, Highlanders side. But on both sides, there's kind of been a little bit of careless turnovers. I mean, sometimes it just goes out of bounds. But the rebound game for the Panthers, so many offensive boards, especially from Weber. She keeps getting her own board. I think there was twice in a row. She got her own offensive rebound and took a shot over Sewer and it went in. Yeah,
but if you're Coach John Fontanelli, you should have one person to box out, because she's like, Weber's the only one that's getting the offensive rebound. So if they can box her out, they'd have a really good chance of getting that defensive rebound.
Yeah, tallest player on the team is Weber at 5'10", but they definitely have Stella Husky.
Yeah.
Who could definitely do something with the size advantage. And I say that Stella Husky's going to check in, see if they can use any of that size. You're ready to start the second quarter here. I think it's Highlanders ball.
Seeing if Highlanders can put some points up on the board since it's been a while.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. Just pull reverse what they did in the first quarter. Come out strong in the opening minute. Seward inbound. Inbounds it to Kaiser. Guarded by Orm. Kaiser gives it to Brown. Then to Sewer. Sewer guarded by Irwin. Gives it to Kaiser. Kaiser still with it. Give it to Brown. Gives it to Hess. Hess will try a three. That time it goes in for Mandy Hess. They inbound it to Irwin. Highlanders opening up strong there with the three. Orm has it. They give it to Weber. Weber to Irwin. Pass gets tipped out of bounds by Kaiser. I'm telling you.
Yeah, momentum's starting to change.
Say offense, Kaiser trying to clog the passing lanes. I'm telling you, this is what they need to do. Irwin to inbound, 9-11. Panthers still up by 2. Irwin has for the Panthers, gives it to Orm. Pass to Irwin, then to Weber in the corner. Back to Orm, then to Cannon. Irwin has it. They give it out to an open Orm on the wing. 3-point attempt, no good. Offensive board, puts up a layup, no good. And ball is going to bounce out and go to the Highlanders. You got to box out. This has been
another offensive rebound.
This is way too many offensive rebounds in the first half.
Yeah, they got lucky about that ball going out of bounds though.
And Panthers, looks like Orm's gonna stay back. Kaiser has it, gets it across the timeline, loses the ball, and Brown dives on top of it, but Orm comes up with a steal. They give it out on the fast break. And right there, looks like Laz there with the shot. And ball gets knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Highlanders.
Yeah, still a very aggressive game. I think Kendall Brown diving on the floor.
Yeah, this is very aggressive, but there's so many things. Like, they've allowed way too many steals so far. Brown will inbound. Inbounds it to Sewer. Sewer in the paint, puts a tough layup. That goes in, now makes it 13-11. Highlanders down by 2, about 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Orm has it right now, gives it to Irwin. Bounce around, Cannon has it. Cannon drives, pulls up in the mid-range. No good. And that's going to be off Seward going for the rebound. And it'll stay with the Panthers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much you need a defensive stop here.
Yeah. Irwin will inbound. He gets it out to Orm. And a quick three there. She gives it back to Irwin. No good. And another offensive rebound by Weaver. Weaver now has it. Gets it into the corner. Cannon will try a three. No good. And she's going to get her own board. Bounces around. Irwin has it. Irwin gives it to Orm. Inside pass to Laz. Out to Cannon. Cannon will try a mid-range shot, and that goes in. You allow 2 straight offensive board and allow them to get 2 more points. They need to do a better job at boxing out. Right now, Seward has it, gets it across the timeline, gives it to Stella Husky, puts up the layup, no good. Gets her own board, puts up another shot, no good. And that's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say it's going to go with the Panthers.
Yeah, but I do like Coach Alfania's decision of putting Stella Husky in the game, as she just got an offensive rebound right there.
I'm saying she can abuse the paint. That should definitely be what they go for. Panthers ball here, about 15-11. Highlanders down by 4. Orm has it right now. 5:25 left in the second quarter. Irwin has it. Weaver inside, no good. And Seward comes down with the rebound. Seward has it, gives it to Hess. Back to Seward. Inside pass there to Stella Husky. They double team her, they give it out to Hess. She'll try a three. Mandy Hess, 2 for 2 for 3 so far. I mean, that's what you gotta do. Try to get Hess open. She's been converting all day. Now Orm has it, guarded by Kaiser. Inside pass there to Irwin, and it gets blocked by Stella Husky. On the fast break, Stewart gives it to Brown. Brown stops, gets her in the air, and there it goes in. Kendall Brown.
This is what you need right now for the Highlanders.
Great decision making on the fast break. Highlanders now have their first lead of the game, 16-15. Irwin has it on the wing, tries to give it to Weaver. Cannon has it. Say this offense has been way more quiet. And Seward's gonna foul Orm.
Yeah, I think that's Seward's second foul.
Say it looks like Irwin will inbound. 4:15 left in the second quarter, 16-15. Highlanders up by 1, and a timeout is gonna be taken.
Yeah, and right now we'd like to give a thanks to the following grant writers who made this production possible: Bledsoe Painting Company, Geckler Pool and Spas, Lazy Sundays, and Walnut Ridge Landscaping and Design.
I mean, what do we say? You gotta come out, you gotta be electric.
Yeah.
Mandy Hess hits 2 threes. Brown gets someone in the air with some great work on the fast break. Offensive rebounds, still a little bit of an issue, but they have Stella Husky out there, and she got her own board. And, I mean, she can be dominant on the paint. Usually, if it's so weird for the Highlanders. They have so much size. They can use it, but to me, it just seems a little bit more panicked sometimes. So I think that'd be a good, like, little bit of a buyout if you just have someone who's taller than anyone.
Yeah.
Use that as best you can. Telling you, Highlanders has been an extremely different quarter for them. And I think that's got to be the game plan. Try to get to Stella Husky, and then when they come to double team, give it out to Hess. She's been on fire so far.
Yeah, she is 2 for 2 from 3. And this quarter, I haven't seen when the Highlanders inbounded the ball. The Panthers have not been full court pressing anymore, so it looks like they let that one go.
See what they do here. Back into the game. Lineup for the Highlanders will be Hess, Kaiser, Seward, Stella Husky, and Brown. And for the Panthers, it'll be Cannon, Obenholzer, Orm, Weaver, and Irwin. Orm has it right now. And, I mean, there's the aggression that we're talking about. Seward almost gets the steal in the pass lane. Stays with the Panthers. Irwin will inbound again. They inbound it to Orm. Orm has it. They give it to Cannon. Back to Orm, guarded by Hess. Orm gives it to Cannon. Back to Orm. Tries to get inside and gets it stolen by Kaiser on the fast break. Kaiser goes up and will get fouled on the shot by Orm. Defensive quarter.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so many. Block by Husky, a quick steal from Kaiser. This is how you get your chance to build up the lead if she can convert with these free throws.
Yeah, and this quarter is when they desperately need it to go their way.
And first free throw is not going. She's now 2 for 3 on the day.
You got to make this one.
I'm telling you, free throws such a lost art.
Yeah.
At least for Floyd Central. Second free throw does go in. Now makes it 17 to 15. Orm has it. The Panthers been quiet so far. And it looks like there's a problem with the clock.
Yeah.
Looks like it was a second ahead. They fixed that. Panthers will inbound. They inbound it to Cannon. Pass there to Weber. Weber puts up a tough shot. And that goes to the Highlanders.
Great defense, yeah.
She tried to sell a block but couldn't. And like I said, they're not full court pressing, full court pressing the Highlanders anymore. So Kaiser has it 17 to 15 still. Highlanders up by 2. 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter as Sewer has it. Gives it to Kaiser. Kaiser with it. Kaiser gives it to Hess. Hess to Brown. Brown has the top of the key. Drives in, loses the ball. She gets on. Tries to throw it out. Hunting for it again. They're going to call a jump ball. I mean, Brown was all over that.
Yeah, and the Panthers coach is not happy
I think he
about that call.
I think he may have wanted
a foul.
Yeah, I think he may have wanted a reaching call. Brown was hunting for it. It went to 3 Panthers' hands, but she still kept going for it. Weaver has it right now for the Panthers. Gives it to Cannon. Cannon. Ball gets knocked away by Hess. Orm saves it, though. Orm gives it to Weaver. Free throw line shot. No good. And Sewer pulls down the rebound and gets fouled on the floor by Obenholzer.
Yeah, this is just a completely different quarter for the Highlanders than it was in the first quarter.
So any problem I had with the Highlanders in the first quarter, they did a way better job.
Yeah.
And it's gone their favor so far in this quarter. Hess will inbound. Kaiser now has about 2:40 left in the second quarter. They give it to Sewer. Sewer with it, gives it to Brown. Brown has a top of the key. Will try a 3. No good. That goes out of bounds to the Panthers. It was a pretty good look.
Yeah.
Just didn't go in. Panthers ball right now. Panthers have been quiet offensively. Haven't seen much here late in the second. Orm has it, guarded by Kaiser. Gives it to Irwin. Gives it to Cannon. Back to Irwin. Orm has it, stops, pulls up from the mid-range. No good. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Hess. And that'll stay with the Panthers. Brown almost got another steal. I'm telling you, the Highlanders here, they're clogging the passing lanes. They're doing a way better job at boxing out, capitalizing on their possessions and fast break. And it's paid off. Panthers inbound to Weaver. Weaver to Cannon. Cannon back to Weaver, top of the key. Gives it to Cannon. It's Brown in the air. It's double teamed by Brown, and Brown just ripped it out. That's be a jump ball, and it'll go to the Highlanders.
She's been very aggressive today on steals and defense in general.
Definitely has been a little bit of a defensive superstar here in the second quarter. Kaiser has it, gets it across the timeline. About 1:45 left in the second, 17 to 15. Highlanders up by 2. Hess has it, they give it to Sewer. Top of the key, Sewer. Pass to Hess. Puts up a shot over Obenholzer and gets fouled going up.
That was a great pass, though, by Grace Sewer.
I'm saying, Highlanders have always been a pretty good playmaking team.
Yeah.
And this has been they always capitalize on it, especially someone like Sewer, who's not really known as a playmaker, being able to give it down there. But great look on Hess on driving baseline to get open. First free throw back iron, no good.
Yeah, and they desperately need this free throw to go, so they have a 3-point lead.
Yep, second free throw by Hess. That time goes in, goes 1 for 2. 18-15, they're up by 3, and Gasaway will check in for Hess. The Panthers ball, Weber to inbound. They got to get something going. They've been cold the past couple of minutes. Orm has it. They give it to Cannon. Cannon to Weber. Weber gives out to Irwin in the corner. Ball finds Cannon. Orm has it. Pass to Cannon. And pass gets intercepted there by Sewer. She'll get fouled. And she'll shoot 2. Steals have been the name of the game so far. Highlanders coming with a bunch of steals and forcing jump balls. And Sewer will go to the line.
Yeah, the Panthers just have to be a little more patient. Seems like they're trying to rush.
I haven't seen too much offensively here. Defense not allowing any shots to go up. First free throw by Sewer. Touches every part of the basket but goes in.
Hey, as long as it goes in.
Amen. 19-15 right now. Highlanders up by 4. Second free throw by Grace Sewer. That time goes in. Makes it 20-15 now. Up by 5. And they're going to full court press the Panthers as they inbound it to Orm. He tries to get it out to Cannon and does. May have gotten away with a walk there. They give it to Cannon. She pulls up from the mid-range. Air ball no good, and Sewer stepped out trying to save it.
Yeah, I think that was a travel there, but
I think you were right about how they're feeling kind of rushed.
Yeah.
They see an opening when they get past the defense. They might be rushing the shot. A quick inbound to Weber. It looks like it gets fouled, I think, by Kendall Brown.
Yeah.
And she will go to the line.
Yeah, these are huge free throws for the Panthers. Just try to boost some confidence.
Yep. Got 1 minute left in the second quarter, 20-15.
Yeah, and we'd like to give a thanks to the following grant writers who made this production possible: Southern Indiana Electric and HVAC, United Dynamics, Bayer Metal, and Sword Sports and Wellness.
Thank you so much. Right there, saw Hess checking for Brown. Weber making her first free throw. Second free throw. It's up, and that goes in. Now makes it 20-17. Highlanders up by 3 as Hess inbounds it to Gasaway. Now in seconds, Gasaway has it. They give it to Hess. Both Orm and Irwin step up. Hess stops, gives to Sewer. There's an open Husky. She didn't see it. Gasaway now has it. Hand off to Kaiser. Pass inside to Sewer. Tries to turn around, gets it poked out and stolen by Orm. Orm now with it, gets across the timeline. 30 seconds left. They give it to Irwin. Back to Orm. They give it to Cannon on the right wing. Back to Orm. Might hold off for last second shot here.
Yeah.
Irwin has it. They give it to Oberholzer. Back to Orm. 10 seconds remain. They give it to Irwin. Back to Orm. 5 seconds. Pass inside to Weber. Puts up a shot. That goes in. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Scores 20-19. Highlanders are up by 1. That has been a completely different second quarter. I am impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely see a trend here as the Panthers pretty much won the first quarter, and then the Highlanders came back and won the second quarter.
I mean, what more can you say? They had great defense. Brown defensively came up with some great steals there. Sewer doing a great job clogging passing lanes. From what I've seen in the past, a pretty efficient free throw shooting night so far. And I mean, it's translated. They went into the first quarter down by like 5, and now here they are up by 1 at halftime. I mean, what more could you possibly want? Whatever the game plan is going into the second quarter, John Fonia knew what he wanted, and they executed it perfectly.
Yeah, and we'd like to give a thanks to the following grant writers who made this production possible: Falkenberg Automotive, Chicken Salad Chick, Rainbow Dance Academy, and Terry Wagner's State Farm Agent.
And looking back on that first half, Mandy has hit 2 big threes so far. She opened up the second quarter with one of them. And, I mean, I've talked about how much I like Hess's shooting. She's probably, in my eyes, one of the better shooters on the team. When she does shoot, she's very efficient. She's a great corner and wing shooter. And on the fast break, I mean, Kaiser did a great job drawing fouls. I mean, they have not, I don't think once, except for that last-second steal, they've blown an opportunity in that second quarter. That was extremely well. Some of the best basketball I've seen from the Lady Highlanders. That's what you need to do. Keep the pressure on the defense. They kind of full court pressed them in the beginning, and I still don't know why the Panthers didn't continue.
The full court press.
Yeah.
And I also noticed something else, that the Highlanders did a lot better job on the defensive rebounding in the second quarter as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. The offensive rebounds in the first quarter is definitely what kind of killed them. And then back then, they did open up with some offensive rebounds. So they did a better job. So Husky grabbing an offensive board for herself. Just all in all, it's a very interesting game. We kind of did get a late start to the broadcast. We didn't get to do a score prediction. And I don't want to do that just yet because I like what I'm seeing so far from both these teams. Panthers obviously not as dominant as they were in the first quarter than they were than the second. So I'm saying this could be very much a tight game. Both teams defensively have showed promise in terms of getting boards, getting steals, blocking shots. Offensively, Hess and Irwin have been electric from three. So there's a little bit of a shooting contest we could possibly see later in the second half. This has potential to be a very down-to-the-wire game. Both teams have been very efficient. I'm telling you, when this game comes down, this could come down the wire unless, who knows, the team goes out and opens up with a 10-point run.
Yeah. But I hope it does. I like exciting games.
I mean, that's something what I'm here for. And looking at the team, like I said, Irwin offensively has been amazing. I want to talk about Bailey Orm. She's obviously, you can tell she's more of a playmaking type of player.
Yeah.
But they needed that in the second quarter, and that wasn't really there. It was a very more slow pace. It was really flip-flopped. When you open up the first quarter, when it was Highlanders ball, they kind of passed it around. They didn't look like they could get anyone open, and that was a complete mirror of what we saw late in the second quarter. Panthers in the same situation. They passed it around, and you said it best. They seemed really rushed. The defense for the Highlanders were so tough. By the time they were open, didn't have enough follow through, kind of rushed the shot. We saw a couple air balls. I mean, that's what you need to do. You need to make them so intimidated and get them shocked when they have an open look.
Yeah, but the Panthers, I think they should bring back their full court press that they started with at the start of the game.
I mean, that's what opening up to the they're opening 5-0 starts.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so, defense for both teams is so aggressive. I mean, we talked about Kendall Brown diving for every loose ball she can. Seward and Kaiser trying to block the passing lanes. And you got to see more of that because I think that's what the Highlanders kind of had them beat in both areas. It's just they were willing to go the little extra step. The steals that came for the Panthers, they just picked their pocket. They weren't off interceptions. They weren't for the right placement.
Yeah, and those defensive stops and steals are huge because when the Highlanders have inbound the ball, it looks like they struggle to score when it's not like a fast break or rather an offensive rebound or free throws. It looks like they kind of struggle from scoring.
One thing I opened up to say is how I was questionable of the Highlanders free throw percentage. There's been a lot of talk. People have kind of been saying what I'm saying. It's just the free throw percentage has been down. It's not necessarily, I don't know what it is, if it's a matter of what you do in practice, the drills you do before a game. And it's not, like I said, it's on both sides for guys and girls basketball. It's just some of these more elite shooters, the free throw percentage don't match up with them. And I don't see it at all. And honestly, what I saw in that first half made me shocked and really impressed about how efficient their free throws are. Because sometimes, I hate to say it, some of these players I'm seeing, they go over 2 at the line most of the time, but they were burying most of their free throws. And what I tell you, it transcends to the scoreboard. I mean, they hit, I'm going to say around 5
5 or 6 free throws.
5 or 6 free throws. I mean, look at the scoreboard. I mean, it's so weird to me how the free throw, being such an important part of the game, has been a little bit of a degrade. But I mean, offensively, what more could you possibly want? You had great shooting. You had great fast break points. Really impressed. I want to talk a little bit about Keegan Kaiser because obviously she's playing with a brace. She seems a little bit sluggish, and that just comes naturally, of course. Pretty elite shooter. She's one of the best she's one of the best drivers I've seen in ladies basketball the past 4 years I've been here. she's got a great talent of driving baseline and seeing gaps. Like we saw one time, she drove down, saw the paint was open, and that translated to a layup. She's got great court vision and great IQ for the game. And even with the brace ROA, I mean, she still is able to get the opportunity here. It'd be kind of interesting to see what she is at full capacity.
Yeah, like I said, she's also a great playmaker, passer as well.
Yep.
As she has gotten, I think, had probably like 2 or 3 assists. As like passing it when Grace Seward did that one cut, and she got the pass that ultimately led to the foul.
One thing I want to see, Stella Husky kind of came out, and she had an offensive board. She had a good block, and that worked for a little bit. And in that second quarter, everything did was great. I want to see a little bit more of that. You know, Stella Husky comes out. She's got the size. They're going to get way more rebounds. And plus, it's very weird. They double team Stella Husky every time she gets the ball in the paint, and that left Hess open, and that was one of her big threes. I mean, that's what you kind of need to do. She can dominate someone in the paint, but when they do double team, they got a very good wing shooter open, and you just kick it out. If the efficiency is not there, then that changes the game plan. But from what happened in the first half, it's hard to say that shouldn't be I guess you say a strategy to point out to it.
Yeah, I would like to see Stella Husky play a lot more, or play the majority of this second half, because you can just tell when she's out there. It seems like the team as a whole is doing better, as they did when she didn't play that much in the first quarter.
And for the Panthers side, Weber, she came out in that first quarter. She had a game too, her and Irwin, and she's the tallest player on the Panthers roster, standing at 5'10", and I'm telling you, they shut her down the last part of that second quarter. They didn't have an answer for it. She was, you always say they're rushed. She rushed some of her passes. She kind of stumbled with the ball, didn't know who to give it to. And when their playmaker Orm's not doing that either, I think that was the main deficit that happens with it. So you kind of have to find ways to come out of that, because if the Highlanders come out with that same defense, it's going to force Weber to go out on the line. And with the exception of Irwin, I haven't seen a lot of threes go down for anyone else. So I think that's the game plan here. Play the same defense, force them out to three. And offensively, Highlanders have been doing a phenomenal job here. Keep up with it. Do your best to limit some of those turnovers when they kind of lose the ball on the drive. I mean, that, to me, John Fine did a great job of coming out of that first quarter and came up with the lead in the second. That, I'm telling you, he's got to have a good game plan to start out the second half.
And for the Panthers, if I'm not mistaken, but probably at least half their points were because they have gotten those second chance points from the offensive rebounds. So I would like to see a little more effort, because it looks like they're starting to slow down. They're not like getting back on defense as fast or trying to drive in as much, because the first quarter, besides those 2 threes that they scored, like all their passes were inside, which allowed the Highlanders to steal the ball.
Yeah, the energy was way different when Camden Oberholzer came into the game for the Panthers. She kind of just let some of those opportunities for an offensive board kind of go. And that's kind of what gave them the lead in the first quarter. I don't know why she let some of them go, but for the Panthers side, you got to step up and think what you did in that first quarter and try to see if you can repeat that. But the opening lineups for the team, for the Highlanders, we're going to have Stella Husky, Brown, Sewer, Hess, and Kaiser. And for the Panthers, we're going to have Folk, Orb, Weber, Contrell, and Irwin. And so Husky checks the game. Haven't seen her till early in the second quarter. Starting the second half right now. Folk has it for the Panthers. Gives it to Irwin. Gives it to Folk. Folk to Orm. Orm gives it to Folk. Folk drives, puts up a shot. No good. Grabs her own board. Gets it out to Irwin. Irwin gets it out to Orm. Pass finds Folk, guarded by Kaiser. Pass out to the corner, Irwin. She'll take a three. No good, and Brown comes up with the rebound. Hands it off to Kaiser. Kaiser has it right now. Gives it to Hess. That's 7:18 left in the third quarter. They hand it to Kaiser. Hand off to Sewer. Seward drives in, puts up a tough shot over Contrell, and gets rebounded by Stella Husky. Loses the ball. Brown saves it, pulls up from the mid-range. No good. Rebounded by Orm. I like the offensive board there, Stella Husky. Great placement.
Yeah.
Volk has it for the Panthers. Gives it to Weaver. Weaver guarded by Brown. Tries to put up a tough shot over Stella Husky. And they're going to call a travel before the shot, and that will go to the Highlanders.
Yeah, that was undoubtedly a travel there.
So you see the Highlanders can capitalize on this. 20-19. Highlanders only up by 1. Kaiser has it. See what the Highlanders can draw up here. They hand it off to Hess. Ball gets poked loose. Pass to Brown. Brown to Stella Husky on the wing. Then to Seward in the corner. She'll try a 3. No good. And looks like they poked it out of Stella Husky's hands. They'll stay with the Highlanders.
Yeah, great job by Stella Husky. She's gotten 2 offensive rebounds since the start of the second half.
And when you're the tallest player on the court, that's what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Seward to inbound. Inbounds at the Kaiser. Kaiser still with it. Gives to Seward. Back to Kaiser. I'm curious to see what the Highlander offense is trying to draw up here as Brown has it. They give it to Seward. Seward will take a shot, and that will go in for Grace Seward. Johnny, I like Seward. Her size is enough to work in the paint, but she's also a pretty good shooter.
Yeah.
Orm has it, guarded by Kaiser. Ball gets knocked around. Control has it in the paint. Misses the shot, rebounded by Stella Husky. They give it to Seward. On the fast break, she gives it to Brown, and Brown gets a poke loose there from Irwin, and now stay with the Highlanders. I'm telling you, Stella Husky, that's what you need to do. She's doing really good paint defense and good job ripping down boards. They give it out to Kaiser. Kaiser to Seward. She'll take another 3. That time no good. Stella Husky gets the offensive board, takes up a shot, and she'll get fouled. I mean, Stella Husky, I'm telling you, rebounding monster in the opening couple minutes.
Now you just got to knock down these 2 free throws.
Save a 5:28 left in the third quarter, 23-19. Highlanders up by 4. First free throw by Stella Husky. That goes in. Now makes it 24-19. I'm telling you, she can be a beast.
Yeah.
She's doing a great job. Has great inside defense. She's pulling down boards. And so far, it's been pretty good on the offensive side. Does miss that layup, though. Panthers ball right now. Orm's open on the wing. She'll take a 3. No good, and there's a foul. I think they may have fouled Seward when they went up for the rebound. Yep, going to be a foul on Folk. It was like Hess will inbound with the Highlanders. 5:17 left in the third quarter, 24-19. Highlanders up by 5 as Kaiser has it. They're in a great position right now. See if they can stack up the lead. They give it to Brown. Brown will try a quick 3, and that goes in for Kendall Brown. 2 straight 3s there. Seward and then Brown. Orm has it. It's double team. Handoff there to an open Weaver. Dude, she tricked the entire.
Yeah, that was a very good pass.
Tricked everyone on that one. Timeout is going to be called here. Score is 27-21. Highlanders up.
Yeah, and we'd like to give a thanks to the following grant writers who made this production possible: A1 Porta Potty, Premier Homes of Southern Indiana, Chips Lawn Service LLC, and The Laundry Basket.
Thank y'all so much. They are, of course, the reason why we're here. I mean, Highlanders, what more can I say? They did exactly what they did in the second quarter, but better. Great defense. Has only allowed 2 points so far. A 3 from Seward, a 3 from Brown. Stella Husky being a beast on the glass so far. I mean, what more can I say? Keep it up. Panthers got to find an answer for them. But that last assist, though, from the Panthers.
That was a nice pass.
Tricked everyone on the floor, even some of her teammates.
Even me.
It looks like Panthers will now full court press the Highlanders. Haven't seen that in a while. Hess inbounds it to Kaiser. Kaiser to Hess. Gets stopped. Pass to Brown. Brown, step back three.
Oh.
No good. And Irwin might have been a little bit of a heat check on that one. They give it to Folk. Folk has it on the wing. Gives it to Weber. Weber on the elbow. Kicks out to Irwin. Irwin will try a three, and that will go in for Irwin. They cannot allow open looks like that, and they'll quickly full court press the Highlanders again. Kaiser with it. Pass to Hess. Then to Selahusky. They missed an open Brown. And a timeout's going to be called for the Highlanders. Great job getting Irwin open there. Last three from Brown. We'll call it a little bit of a heat check.
Yeah.
So far, Panthers, obviously you can tell they're a little bit frustrated. Smart decision on the full court press. It's been a lot of pressure on Hess and Kaiser. And, you know, on that last play, though, Brown had an open shot on the other side of the court. No one saw her. So a little bit of a blown opportunity there. 4:14 left in the third quarter. 27-24, Highlanders up by 3.
Yeah, but Panthers, besides that 1-3 that they got, they need to start trying to get their shooters open. Because when I've been noticing when they get the ball, they've just been kind of like sitting there. Now a lot of their players are, you know, moving around.
Momentum definitely on the Highlander side. See if they can still use it. As Kaiser has it for the Highlanders, and she'll travel before driving. And that's one of those little careless turnovers. This could be an unfortunate mistake that might put them back. Looks like Folk will inbound for the Panthers. They inbound it to Orm. Orm pass to Irwin. Back to Orm. Guarded by Hess. Pass to the other side to Folk. Inside pass there to Contrell. Gives it out. Great double team by Brown and Selahusky. As Orm has on the wing. Open shot. Orm will take it. No good. And Weber will bring down the board. And Seward gets her hands on it, and they're going to call a jump ball. Coach definitely not happy with that one. Looking for a reach-in.
Yeah, he's on the ground right now.
All right, inbound to Kaiser. Another full court press from the Panthers. Guys are still with it. They give it to Brown. Brown on the wing. Gives it to Kaiser. Then to Seward. Seward guarded by Orm. 3:25 left in the third quarter. 27-24 Highlanders up by 3. They give it to Kaiser. Then to Brown. Brown has it. Gives it back to Kaiser. Then to Seward. Seward will drive. Stops and gets it ripped away by Weber. On the fast break, Weber takes a shot over Kaiser. And she'll get fouled going up for this shot. And this is where the free throws are crucial. You can definitely chop it down to a 1-point deficit here.
Yeah, now we're starting to see a little more life come out of the Panthers. They got, you know, some few defensive stops. Now they just really have to capitalize on these free throws.
First free throw by Weaver. That time goes in. That makes it 27-25. Highlanders up by 2 now. Looks like Laz will check in for Contrell, and Cannon will check in for Orm. And Gasaway will check into the game for Sewer.
It's gonna be a very close game. I can feel it.
I'm telling you, slowly chopping away here. Panthers have so far done a great job in the past couple minutes, cutting down their deficit. Does miss the free throw, and Kaiser comes up with the board. On the fast break, Kaiser puts up a tough layup, and that goes in underhand. You don't see that too often. They go quick with it. Laz has it. Loses the ball. Gasaway gets on top, and another jump ball as Gasaway and Irwin go with it. That was a... I'm telling you, Kaiser, when she drives, she's great on the fast break. Tough layup. She's got that skill set. When they have it on the break, they should look to do that more.
Yeah.
Irwin inbounds it to Cannon. And they give it to Folk. Folk has it. Gives it to Laz, top of the key. Inside pass to Weaver. Gives out to Irwin. Pass to Folk. She stops, gives it out to Irwin. Irwin to Laz. I think try to go for a little bit of a floater.
Yeah.
Kaiser has it right now. Pulls up from the mid-range. Kaiser, 4 straight points for her. Makes it 31-25. Highlanders up by 6. Polk has it. Looks good on the inside. Gives it out to an open Irwin on the wing. For 3. She has been electric from 3 all day. Kaiser has it. Stops. Pass it around it. There's Brown. They give it to Gasaway. Brown will take a 3 and home. Wow. That was a bit of a stick.
Yeah.
She was a couple feet behind there. D3 from Brown goes in. Now makes it 34-28. Tony Brown and Irwin from 3 have been electric this quarter. Laz has it for the Panthers. Inside pass to Weaver. They kick it out to Cannon, who's open from the corner. No good. And looks like Panthers will save it. Ball finds Irwin. Then to Folk, top of the key. She'll try a 3. That goes in. It's been a 3-point showcase left in the third. Gasaway has it. Got 1 minute left in the third quarter. 34-31. Highlanders up by 3. Kaiser has it right now, guarded by Cannon. See if the Highlanders can draw up. They've been great offensive. Gasaway now has it. She'll drive. Give it out to Brown. Brown to Hess. Hess will bring it out. Pass to Kaiser. Kaiser still with it. 30 seconds left in the quarter.
They gonna wait till last shot?
I have no idea here. They give it to Hess. 20 seconds.
They're definitely waiting for the last shot.
Hess still with it. Guarded by Irwin. They give it to Gasaway on the wing. Gasaway still with it. 10 seconds. They give it to Brown. Top key. Then to Kaiser. Kaiser will try a 3. Off fire, no good. Gasaway. Offensive rebound and a quick mid-range shot goes in for Gasaway. They inbound it. Folk will put up a last-ditch effort. No good. That ends the third quarter. 36-31. Highlanders up by 5 in what was a very exciting third quarter.
And right now, I would like to give a thanks to the following grant writers who made this production possible: Pete Palmer Law LLC, Elite Heating and Air, Mr. Hardware, and Southern Indiana Equipment LLC.
Those last couple of minutes, those were an event. It's been an offensive explosion so far by both teams. Brown has been phenomenal for 3 so far. On the other side, Irwin all game. I mean, that was like 3-point battle. If Kaiser would have made that last 3, I may have jumped out of my seat. This only up by 5 though, and with the offensive performance from both teams, if Panthers can open up with a little bit of a run, this could be a very tight quarter. Anyone's ball game. Defensively, the turnovers were way down. Both teams did a way better job. And one thing I do gotta say, though, Highlanders did do a better job at jump balls. They've been very aggressive, diving for every loose ball and rebounds. The choice of putting in Sel Husky worked amazing. She had a couple offensive boards and defensive rebounds. And she's a factor. If she played all games, she would have the most rebounds than anyone on the court.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But for the Panthers right now, for their game plan, I think they should stick with the 3-ball because they early, the first half, when they got the ball inside, they turned it over a lot. So I think they just need to stick with the 3.
The Highlanders ball to open up. Sewer inbounds it to Kaiser. Orm will step up. They give it to Sewer. Sewer now on the wing. They give it back to Kaiser. They give it to Brown. Brown will drive, stop, put up a shot, and we get fouled on the floor. The foul will be on Contrell, and Sewer will inbound. Sewer on the inbound, inbounds it to Kaiser. Kaiser will drive, put up another layup, no good. Gasaway pulls down the offensive rebound, gives it out to Sewer. Sewer drives, gives it to Brown. Another 3 by Kendall Brown. No good that time. But Gasaway gets a second offensive board. Ball finds Sewer. Gasaway's hunting for it. They give it to Gasaway on the wing. She'll save it from going out of bounds. They give it to Kochert. Back to Gasaway. Gasaway to Kaiser. Kaiser has the top of the key. Then to Brown. Back to Kaiser. It's been a very exciting possession so far. They give it to Gasaway. Inside pass to Seward. Seward turns around, gives it to Kocher. Puts it by rebound and gets it denied right there by Falk. They give it to Orm. Back to Falk. Phenomenal block by Falk. See if they can answer. Falk now with it, guarded by Gasaway. Inside pass there to Contrell. Gives it out to Irwin. Irwin to Falk. Looks for the inside pass, gets it knocked around. Panthers will hold on to it as Weber has it, guarded by Kaiser. Give it to Orm. She'll take a three. No good. Offensive rebound by Weber. And gets fouled going up for the shot. That energy we saw in the first quarter by Weber has found its way back.
Yeah, but these free throws are probably one of the most crucial free throws in the game so far.
I'm thinking down by 5. You got 6:30 left in the game. That was a very long possession from the Highlanders. Gasaway, 2 straight offensive boards. One of the more smaller players on the court too. Who jumped over about 3 Panthers to get the first one. They're doing a better job at that, and this is what the Highlanders tend to do. When they have the lead going to the fourth, they try to hold off for as long as possible. So this is where the aggressive defense for Panthers needs to take form, and for the line, they really need to capitalize. And the free throw will go in for Weber, makes it 36-32. Highlanders with the 2-possession lead. They give it to Brown, bounce pass to Kaiser. It's a loose ball, and Weber will come up with the steal. Pass finds Falk, then to Orm. Orm stops, gives it to Irwin. Irwin tries a 3, no good. Kaiser comes up with it. I say Highlanders need to take their time. They give it to Kochert. Pass to Gasaway, they give it. Seward to Gasaway. They give it to Kaiser. They need to cause a turnover here. Highlanders will just hold on to it. Gasaway now has it on the wing. Emerson has it. Pass to Kaiser. So Highlanders, this is what they're just going to hold on first.
They wasted a lot of time this possession.
Panthers need to find a way to force a turnover. They pass it to Seward, then to Brown. Has an open look in the paint. Fouled and one. Offensively in the second half, Kendall Brown won't be stopped.
Yeah, that was amazing to get those 2 points, and now you just got to really capitalize on the free throw.
Great drive and great finish. Looks like Stella Husky will check in for Emerson.
Yeah, and the Panthers, they just need to get something going and fast, because they make this free throw, then they will be down by 7 points.
See, Irwin had an open 3, and she's been.
Yeah.
If there's ever a time to cool down, late when you're down is not ideal.
Yeah.
Brown misses the free throw. Orm has it, stops, hands it to Weber. Weber on the inside, puts up a tough layup over Stella Husky, and that will roll in. Kaiser has it right now. She'll drive baseline. Stop will pull up. No good. Stella Husky pulls down the offensive rebound. Loses the ball, though, and Falk saves it. Orm has it right now, top of the key. They give it to Falk. Falk, transition 3, no good. And Brown will get the rebound. A little bit of a blown opportunity there. This is one of those things where you got to think before you shoot. Right now, Kaiser has it for the Highlanders. She'll give it to Gasaway. 4:37 left in the game. Highlanders up 38-34. And Weber gets a steal from Sewer. Pass to Irwin. And she'll get fouled before going up with it. Weber has shown up on the defensive end, had a great layup. She's going to be the player to get them in shape. But this is the possession.
Yeah, could come down to the biggest possession of the game.
You need a basket if you're the Highlanders. You better keep Stella Husky in the paint.
Yeah.
They cannot allow one of those many offensive boards we've seen. Orm will inbound. They inbound it to Overholzer for a quick shot. That makes it 38-36. Highlanders' lead has been cut down to just 2.
That was just a defensive breakdown by the Highlanders right there, letting the Panthers get the easy layup.
Yeah, 4:24 left in the fourth quarter. I said this could be a very close game here.
Yep.
But Kendall Brown has been a little bit of the second half hero, if you will.
Yeah.
Had some big points, has played phenomenal defense all night, all around. She has been the player. She's one of the main factors for the team's lead right now. And despite what may happen in these next 4 minutes, she did her duty. I'll say that.
Yeah, and I would still like to see her get the ball as there's 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So I'd definitely like to see her get the ball and run the offense.
And on the Panthers, Irwin, she's been the offensive leader for them all night, but she's been a little bit cold so far.
Yeah.
And like I said, there's couldn't be a worser time to go cold. But luckily, Weaver has stepped up to the plate, and she had that great shot over Husky, and that's what they need to do so far.
Yeah.
Panthers still in this game. They just gotta stay calm and not feel as rushed as they have been.
Yeah.
It'll be Highlanders ball. Panthers will full court press. Hess inbounds it to Sewer. Back to Hess. Guarded by Irwin. 4:20 left in the fourth quarter. They give it to Gasaway. Gasaway has it on the wing. Inside pass to Husky. Kick it out to Sewer. Sewer still holding on. Gives it to Gasaway. Gasaway's open on the wing. Will take a three. And that will go in for Sophie Gasaway. She had a great rebounding performance in this quarter, and she answered it offensively with a three. Weaver has it. They give it to Orm. Inside pass to Weaver. Another shot. Oh, okay. That went under the arm of Husky. That was fancy. Hess with it. Highlanders up by 3, 41-38. 3:35 left in the game.
Very close.
Hess has it. Guarded by Irwin. Gets it to Sewer. Pass it inside. It'll get knocked out by Weaver. That was a little close. It looked like Weaver had more of a grip on it. That would have been stolen.
Yeah.
That would have changed things.
Yeah, you definitely got to give the ball to Weaver as just 3 minutes left in the game, as she's been the person to get them the points in the fourth quarter.
They man to Hess. Hess gives to Sewer, but she will lose it out of bounds. It looks like Sewer wasn't ready for it. And if you're the Panthers, if there's ever a time to score, have a big shot, there you go. They can get Irwin open and she can follow through with one of her threes. That's a tie game. Orm with it. Gives it to Weaver. Weaver will drive and get denied that time by Husky. Will save it out of bounds to Oberholzer. Weaver has been phenomenal for the Panthers this quarter. Kaiser goes quick with it. And with great timeout call. It looks like Kaiser was getting ready to travel. Weaver, she got blocked there, but did a great job not only saving the ball, but giving it to the open girl in the paint. Weaver has been the player to cut down this deficit. It's 41-40. Highlanders up by 1. They had a great double team on Kaiser and a very smart timeout there on Coach John Fonia, because Kaiser looked like she was getting ready to travel, and that would have changed a lot of things. Just under 3 minutes left. I feel like we're going to see a little bit more of those more time-consuming plays from the Highlanders, and they can't allow any more steals. Weaver has been a monster so far, steal-wise, and I'm telling you, if there's ever a change in pace here, Weaver's going to be the player to do it. And Kendall Brown, like we said, has been elite all night. See if they can get her open. And rebounding-wise, keep Husky in the game. Gasaway had a great offensive rebound performance to start out the fourth quarter. She's definitely great at positioning herself and boxing out for, again, one of the more smaller players on the court. It's always fun to see here. John Fonia has got to find that defensive aggression that they had in that first half.
Yeah, there's only a 1-point game. Could come down to a last-second shot.
We'll see what happens here. Highlanders lineup will be Husky, Sewer, Hess, Gasaway, and Kaiser. For the Panthers, it will be Orm, Weaver, Volk, Irwin, and Oberholzer. Sewer to inbound. She inbounds it to Kaiser. Just under 3 minutes left in the game. Kaiser gives it to Gasaway. Gasaway gives it to Sewer on the wing. Back to Gasaway. Gives it to Kaiser, guarded by Weber. They pass it around, ball finds Hess. They give it to Kaiser. Gets a pick from Gasway, drives, puts up a floater. No good, and Irwin comes up with the rebound. This could be the possession that they need. Orm has it, gets it across the timeline. Pass to Irwin, stops, back to Orm. He'll bring it out.
Shoot it.
They gotta draw something here.
Oh.
And that is
The last thing he wanted to do.
offensive foul will go the Highlanders. Looks like
big offensive possession right now by the Highlanders. Desperately need a basket.
2:17 here. Gasaway has it, guarded by Weber. Gasaway tries to get it, and Seward will fall. I think the foul would be on Folk.
It's been a very physical game.
I'm telling you, this is probably the most aggressive game I've seen all season from them. Hess will inbound, about 2:06 left in the game, 41-40. Highlanders only up by 1. They give it to Gasaway. Very curious to see what they can draw up. They give it to Sewer. Sewer will drive in, gets around the defender, and gets fouled going up. We talked about free throws all game. Here you go.
Definitely the most crucial free throws of the game.
So despite what happens here, they got to get, if there's a miss, they have to get the board and get to the other side. Kaiser is over the Highlanders. They need that speed. They need to try to call something on the fast break. First free throw will go in for Sewer. Makes it 42-40. Leads now up to 2. And Contrell will check in for Oberholzer. Sewer at the line for one more. Back iron, bounce around, no good, but Gasaway will get another offensive rebound. Gets double teamed, inside pass to Sewer. Turnaround shot, goes over the backboard. A little bit of a blown opportunity there, but Gasaway on the offensive board this quarter. You can't deny the talent there.
Yes, I think it's their third offensive rebound in this quarter.
Panthers need a basket. 1:48 left in the game. They're down by 2. Folk has it. Folk gives it to Weaver. Weaver guarded by Gasaway, gives it to Folk. Pass to Irwin. Irwin to Weaver. Weaver gives it to Orm. Orm drives, gives out to Folk on the wing. Pass out to Orm. Tries to get to Irwin and does. Back to Orm. In pass there to Weaver. Tough shot, no good. So Husky gets the board. They give it to Kaiser. Kaiser with it. 1:10 left in the game. They give it to Gasaway. Pass to Sewer. Sewer drives. Puts up another layup, and that goes in for Sewer. Minute left in the game. Highlanders up 44-40. Panthers desperately need a basket. They give it to Weaver. Then to Orm. Inside pass there to Weaver. Weaver tries to get inside. Ball gets knocked around and stolen by Kaiser. Big time steal there.
Yeah, you have to foul.
They give it to Gasaway.
Yeah, you have to foul.
And Weaver will foul Gasaway on that one. Big time steal there from Kaiser. Now it's on Gasaway here. Try to seal it with some free throws.
Yeah, I know I keep saying this, but most crucial free throws of the game.
So Gasaway's had a great rebounding performance here. And a big time 3. On the 1-on-1 free throw, no good, and Weaver gets the board. 33 seconds, they gotta do something.
Yep.
Folk has it. She'll try a quick 3, no good. So Husky has it and gives it to Sewer. They lose the ball. Weaver comes up with it. Weaver out to Orm, then to Irwin. She'll try a 3, no good. Sewer has it, and she'll get fouled by Folk. Going for the shot. 17.6 seconds left.
Those were good 3-point shots too. They were open.
If Irwin would have buried that shot, that would have been one of the most
clutch threes.
And here's Sewer. She'll go to the line.
She buries both these free throws. That might just be it.
We'll see. 17.6. Highlanders up 44-40.
Oh, 1-1. So she has to make this.
If not, Panthers got to get the board and go quick. Free throw by Sewer. That time goes in, makes it 45-40. Took one of the most clutch free throws so far. Second free throw by Sewer. No good that time. Ball bounce out, and Hess comes up with the offensive board and throws it off the leg of Orm. Panthers have fallen apart this last minute. They got to foul quick here. Sewer will inbound for the Highlanders.
Desperately in need of a steal.
They inbound it to Gassaway. And she'll throw it to the ground. Weaver may have fouled before the pass, and Gassaway will go to the line.
And these might just seal it. There's 10 seconds left in the game.
10.3 seconds left. 45-40. Highlanders got that 5-point lead. Sophie Gassaway at the line right now. First free throw goes in. I've talked so much about the decrease in percentage of the Highlanders free throws, but they have shown up and have one of their best free throw percentages so far. Second free throw goes in, makes it 47-40.
They need a Reggie Miller.
Yep, they quickly inbound it. Orm has it. Stops, gives to Cannon, then to Irwin. She'll try it last second three. 1 second left, they put it up, no good. And that will end the game there. And what might be one of the most dominating performances I've seen offensively. This has been a great performance by Kendall Brown.
Yep.
And defensively, Highlanders, hands down, one of the most aggressive games I've seen from them.
Absolutely.
Final score, 47-40, as the Lady Highlanders will take home the lead here. And as from us here on FCTV, have a great day.